Checking the 1, 2. Hey! Hello, hello, welcome everybody. Give that a few minutes since it's just a quick little bippity boop. Let me grab that and do that and do, and I'll have a better system for this in a minute. But for right now, this is my system. Bam and a bam. Cue will. All right. Is that just a static image? Oh, hold on. Why are you just a static image? Aha! There we go. That should be better. I don't know why that was a static image for some reason. Hey, Death of Monkeys. How's it going? Alright, that should be better. Let's just do a quick little confirm that that is in fact playing. Good. For some weird reason, there was a weird little thing where I didn't actually have a screen. It was just on a frozen screen for a second for some bizarre reason. Yeah, well, I'm settling in, dealing with all the adult stuff. Starting to get my way around. Oh, hello, Hell Soul. Sorry, Hell Soul. And yeah, just kind of getting things set up in my new little studio here. I will work on a lighting situation for the stream later, but that's okay. I don't think you need to stare at my beautiful face. And by beautiful, I mean my ugly face the whole time, because this is about making music. So, yeah, talk with the pig in my mouth. Today's project, I'm gonna put that over here for now. Today's project is I need a track for the TakeOver that is basically just homaging Highway to the Danger Zone. That's basically what I need. I need like 80s, like rock and or roll kind of tone is what I need right now. So I'm going to do that. So, and we're going to start from scratch because that's how I roll. So right now we got tempo about here. Oh, helps if I do this. So I'm using essentially Highway to the Danger Zone as a reference point to make this work. Oh, hold on a second here. I was going to check something. Did this go through? Hold on. Oh, good, it does. Good. Bam, and a bam, and a bam. There we go. All right, now that should be good. Neat. All right, so we're basically going to make Highway to the Danger Zone, but not kind of homage it a little bit. Because, yeah, so I'm going to start with Genera patch I always use for everything, which is my little template here of drums, bass, and guitar. I'm using my drum stuff, although I will probably switch this to a more 80s sounding thing eventually. So let's do yeah, let's go like a turn off metronome, I don't need that anymore. As I mentioned, obviously can't do drums anymore because of the setup I have, so gotta program it, which is slightly annoying. But at the same time, not a huge deal. Luckily, I am a drummer, so this shouldn't be too difficult to make sound like drums. Alright, cool. Let's grab this and go bip. Let's just start with Genera upbeat, I guess. I don't know where I was going with that. And beep, dip, doo. There we go. Neat. Copy and bit it. This is for the TakeOver, which you can find on Steam right now. It's for a track for the song or for the game I'm working on for a specific level. I've got my instructions, and yeah, which I'm gonna now make into an awesome like 80s kind of homaging thing. And if yeah, you'll see. You'll just have to wait. You'll just have to wait. Hey, Cranky! Hey, how's it going? Cranky, this is for one of those things. You know what I'm saying? Oh, this is for that takeover thing. Let's go like that. Alright, cool. And we'll add a bit of a up. By the way, if anyone is wondering, my current setup is I have chat here on my laptop, so I can like actually read and like have my full screen, so I can actually work and stuff like that. So I am in fact looking at you guys. Because at one point I want to actually like, you know, have a dual monitor setup, but that's for the future. How is the game coming, by the way, Cranky? Let's go like that. Good. And we'll start with genera whittly 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 and figure this out from there. Thanks, Death. Oh, you got story stuff going. Well, that's good. Alright, let's go with let's just get a generic guitar patch going here, just so I can play around with stuff. I also got a 3 Sigma Audio's new magical Helix pack, which is it's like $15, and it's basically like their presets for the Line 6 Helix. And it's not bad. It's not bad. There's some cool stuff in there, some ideas I didn't play around with. If anything, it's getting me out of my my element of like, hey, use the same tones over and over again. So I'm gonna load up some of those and see if we can't get ourselves a cool sound out of like the JCM. Beep. And we'll go like this. And I don't have the pedal plugged in, so I have to do this the hard way. Put you over here. Grab a noise gate, so we're not noising everything up. One problem with my setup is that it seems to be when I am relatively close to the computer, I get like a weird processor sound. Like I can hear a processor of a computer, which is a little annoying. But yeah. That's a little too much like I would normally do. Don't want to make it 280s, but yeah. I am doing good, Chaos. It is still in use. Thank you again, Hellsoul, for the no request sign. I appreciate that sign a lot. It'd be like a... something like that. For like generic riff, there'll be synths, there'll be bass, do super 80 sounding. It'll be a cannon snot snare of... So like a... something like that. Let's do... Oh. You know what might help? Using my favorite cabinet, not the, whatever the hell that is. There we go. Much better. Something like that. And let's try again. Give it a quick little... Something like that. That'll be fun. Something like that. With some extra synths. Let's do, oops, gonna balance that on my chin. Oh, good to know my wireless keyboard is connected, even though I'm not using it. I upgraded. I got a Razer keyboard. Nice and mechanical, nice and clicky. What's up, Wolf? New pad is nice. Let's go with the... Yeah, it's for the TakeOver. Alright, available now on Steam. Beep. We'll go like that, and we'll go... So I'm thinking something like this. Something like that. So let's go with, yep, the stars have all aligned. I am streaming. Let's do this. First off, even though I have Evertune equipped, let's actually double check the tuning, because even with Evertune, I am still paranoid. Let's just make sure we're good. I was fiddling around with the tuning last night. That's a little flat. So, how are you guys doing while I'm doing this? How you guys doing? Doing good? Enjoying the day? Getting excited for Halloween? Too far. This is an original, by the way, Wolf. Yes, I saw the new Blade Runner. Really good. If you like the original Blade Runner, you'd probably like this one. If you hate the original Blade Runner, you're probably not gonna like this one. So let's just really quickly record that so I have a scratch track to kind of work with. Better than that. Let's go with a little more like a. Try it again without suck. Without suck. Usually without suck works better. There, do like a. Oops, way too early on that one. Let's go here. Come on, get over. There we go. Oh, it's pushed. That's not gonna help. Let's do it like this. I forgot I wrote that. Helps if I do that. There we go. Like that. Let's go like a. Let's change up the chord progression just a little bit. Let's go like this and go like this. Yeah, I'll do that. Too much Christmas stuff in Ireland? Don't worry, it's here too in Canada. right. Got some tea with me as well, too. Tea. Let's go like this. And like this. And back to our little intro riff. Stuff like that. Yes, that is a Pokeball mug. It has the top as well, too. I'm just not using the top. Great for tea. Great for steeping. Goes at the top. All right, that's basically a rhythm I can work with. So now let's make it not sound like a generic drum loop and figure what the hell the rest of the parts are going to be doing. And put you out of the way for a second. Hello, Flutter. Yeah, right there. And we'll make this more 80s later. It's kind of a modern sounding drum kit right now, so that's fine. Yeah. Go. Like, where's my China? Is it there? Well, Wolf, I am a drummer, so take a guess at how much I miss a drum kit. Still got my practice pad, though. Got my practice pad, I got a set of sticks nearby, so whenever I'm feeling the urge to hit stuff, I could do that. Let's go like this. Nope. Nope, definitely not a splash. There's my crashes. Do my crashes. Thank you. Little light on those hits there. Go like, actually I want to go like this. Beep. Drop it up there a little bit. Beep. And a beep. Get rid of that too, because that wouldn't make any sense. Because I live in an apartment and I can't put a drum kit in here. On a splash. Oop, come back. Yep, don't add notes. Oh, that's in the wrong spot. Put you right there. It's closer to a custom 24. Miguel. It is longer than a Strat as well too, so I like it because it's great for drop tuning. But yeah, it's like the Edge is basically a metal PRS, Like, that's the best way to describe it. But yeah, it's a custom 24 with longer. I highly, highly recommend it. Oh, someone of note followed me on Twitter. Someone with 54,000 followers and following 54,000 people. So probably not a real person. That's fine. Alright, so here it's going to break down with a bass. Let's just get like a... We're going for all the 80s tropes, so I need to have lots of chorus on everything when I'm done. Let's go like a... like that and like that. Boop. Neat. I should probably save this too before I forget. No, I moved to Montreal because it's cheap. Also, it's where all the artists are in Canada. Definitely no one out west. And Toronto is basically just a more expensive Calgary. So, no. That's the whole reason why I was living with family up to this point. Let's save this as... TakeOver... I don't want to spoil the level. TakeOver... Danger Zone Clone. Let's call it that. Boop. I don't want to spoil what the level is. It's a pretty cool idea. I have to say I'm really enjoying Montreal so far. Like, the neighborhood I'm in is super nice. It's like, it's super European. Like super old, like super small town European. Like you can walk everywhere. And then if I want to go into like the proper like downtown hustle and bustle, it's only a few train stops away. And I love it. Oh, Cranky, I get like a idea, he tells me what it is, and then I go okay, and then so I have this one, and then I have the next one, also kind of like what I'm doing for that. Also, the other thing we're doing, Cranky, I have that coming along very nicely too. So it's been a musical weekend. It's been a very musical weekend, which is nice because it's been a very much adult and paperwork week, which, don't own a car in Quebec. It is a nightmare. Let's go like that. Yeah, let's keep a couple extra ones there. Nope, that's not what I want at all. Downside about this room is it gets freaking hot. So it'll be really nice in the winter, but terrible right now. Nope, I want that. Beep. I hear that, Cranky. Only if it's paying, Wolf. That's my condition. I charge a rate. I will not work for free or for exposure. Especially now that I actually have to, like, pay a good chunk of bills now. Let's go China's. Going rate for music is about $100 a minute for whatever project you're working on. So a 3-minute song would end up being about well, that's actually minimum wage, but that's kind of where they start. It's about $100 for a minute. Obviously, some people charge more, but that's usually the minimum. Unless, of course, that's worked out in a contract, you get X amount of dollars. But that's kind of like the absolute bare minimum, as far as I know, from a lot of this stuff. Like, that would be the equivalent to your, like, $9 an hour or whatever the minimum wage is where you're at. A minute of song, so like a 5-minute long song makes for $500 at that kind of thing. I charge a bit more than that, just because I'm really efficient and don't take up a lot of time. So, also, I kind of have a name, so that helps. Usually I can get away with it. I'm no Mick Gordon or anything like that, but I'm Z list. I'm on the tier list. I'm on like Z. Maybe Y. Grab like there. It is gonna cost you extra. Also, I feel like I should be wearing these considering I've literally titled this TakeOver Danger Zone clone, but then I can't see because they're polarized. I can't see what I'm doing. I have to say, I do enjoy the sound of this JCM 800. It's a pretty good thing. Gotta give 3 Sigma Audios clap for that. the ride cymbal. Beep. I managed to sell most of them. I ended up... I haven't sold the 8-string. Everything else I've saved. Although I'm probably going to end up selling my basses pretty quick here. Because I have a... I'll be blunt. I have a bass coming from Jericho Guitars. They make basses now. And I've got one coming. And I'm excited to play it and see how it is, because I'm down for just keeping everything Jericho Guitars. Oh no, that's with me. The Yokocaster never leaves my side. Eventually, I will get it back up and running. I was in the middle of upgrading it before the whole move and stuff like that. But as you can probably tell, I needed to make sure that I had cash for, you know, like moving and expenses involving moving. Beep. And bam, and we're still up and running. I've got a black one coming. I will get a blacker one later, because I think that's hilarious that only comes in those two colors, black and blacker. But yeah, it is the black model, so it'll have a maple fretboard and a silver hardware. And now let's shake this up so it doesn't sound like a copy paste of the first bit. Let's go with Beep. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. Go like that and go like this. Beep. Beep, doop, doop. How many guitars do I have in my possession right now? 6, like 12. 12. Well, to be fair, I've inherited a few, or won a few, or been given a few. So these are like the main thing over here, which I realize you probably can't see. There is a Edge. The Jericho Edge, my two basses that you see in every video, the Jericho 7-string, the Jericho baritone, and the Aldegas acoustic over there, and then everything else is in boxes behind me. And I'm probably going to end up doing a trip down to my mother's, because she's a heck of a lot closer now that I'm on this side of the thing, because that's where the rest of my dad's collection is, and I'm going to drop off a few things back at his place, because honestly, I don't need them here. They're just kind of taking up space. What's up, Sovereignty of Space Waffles? Chug, 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 chug. All about those chugs, you know what I'm saying? Plus, we need all them synths. We gotta have all them cheesy sounding 80s synths, my favorite kind of synths. Which, by the way, who else is excited for the new Scandroid album? Because I'm excited. I'm excited for more synthwave. Honestly, I really like Cell Dweller stuff a lot. And I really, really like Scandroid. By the way, if you're not familiar with what synthwave is basically what the Blade Runner soundtrack is, so if you're into that stuff, I highly recommend checking out Scandroid. Do they all have different purposes? Yes, they're in different tunings. This is in drop C. This is in, currently right now, standard B. So a 7th string, also drop A. This is currently set almost to an 8th string. I have it in drop G because I was playing around with it. I'm trying to find a tuning that I like on that baritone. Drop C, standard, drop C. The bass is going to basically replace the drop C bass because it's going to be G, C, G, C. So I can keep it in for my drop C tuning here. And then if I change the 3rd string to a D, it now is the same tuning as this. And if I just tune it up like a little bit, now it's the 7th string tuning. So it's kind of going to be like my versatile everything bass. The other ones, let's see, there's the one I won in the Guild Wars contest. So that's the 3D printer guitar, which is super cool. The Yoko Caster, which was kind of a joke, but still working on it. The Hello Kitty guitar, which was given to me by one of my students, old students, and a friend. And my dad's Firebird, my dad's Telly. And I think that's everything. Oh, I guess the 8th string, which, again, I was trying to sell in the first place. And what else? I think that's the other acoustic and my classical, and that's it. So, yeah, they have different purposes. And obviously, they're fitted with different parts and stuff, so they all actually sound quite different, even if you put them in the same tuning. Think of it like paintbrushes. Think of it like different types of paintbrushes or pencils, right? Like you can make do with one, but the more paintbrushes you have, the more different types of strokes you can have, or the different types of thickness of pencil you can have, right? Like you can make do with quite a bit with an HB pencil, but if you have different types of pencils, it just gives you more options, right? And again, I didn't acquire these over the course of like 30 minutes. I've been doing this for the course of like 10 years. So that's one thing to remember when you're watching someone with their big collection, is that they didn't just get their collection. They've been assembling it over years. Oh, yes, my dad was a Juno-winning blues musician. Juno being like the Canadian Grammy, basically. And grab ourselves a good old cymbal choke. Oh, like a flying V guitar? I don't like them. Ironically, I don't like flying Vs. They're really uncomfortable. Like I said, they're not my thing. V's are not my thing. In the same way that Floyd Roses aren't my thing. Although at some point I probably will have to get another guitar with one, just for like this would be a perfect thing for a Floyd Rose, so you know, all the little dive bombs and stuff like that. But as far as I'm concerned, there is a special place in hell for Floyd Rose guitars that are not set up properly. God, infuriating. this should be... And now we're into well, hopefully I'm keeping you motivated. I don't know how long I'm going to stream for. It's only like 4 o'clock my time. Like, I've only been up for a little, well, I mean, I've been up for a while, like a few hours, but I got a lot of work to do, and some of it I can't stream because it's still hush-hush. So, yeah. So we'll see how long I can keep this up for and how long my internet decides to do this for. I am definitely going to get back into streaming a lot more, though. Especially with, I'm getting sick and tired of YouTube just constantly not knowing what the hell it wants to do with itself. So I'm going to start streaming more. And hopefully you guys start following me over here a bit more. And maybe I start doing some more stuff over here and get a partnership and maybe stop having to worry about whatever the hell YouTube's thinking, because no one knows what YouTube's thinking. All right. Repeat. Copy. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Yeah. Get it here, colors. I don't want that. I want this. Copy. I'm also using a, like I said, just got a new keyboard, so it's going to take me a minute to really get used to how to use it. The command key is in, the Windows key in this case is in a different spot, and it's weird. It's not what I'm used to. On a Mac, the command key is right next to the spacebar, and now Alt is next to the spacebar, and it's throwing me off. Also, the reason, and I got using a different mouse because my little magic mouse, something was interfering with the Bluetooth signal and it was lagging super hard. So I switched to a regular mouse, and unfortunately, the only way I can scroll back and forward like this is with a button assignment now. Usually on the magic mouse, I gotta just swipe back and forth, but I have to do that to scroll back and forth on its own, and that's a habit I have to adjust. Oh, it's not even the ad-friendly post. It's that's annoying. The annoying thing about YouTube is the fact that it's just not sending it out to my subscribers. The one thing I want it to do, you know, send it out to the people who have subscribed to my channel, and it's not doing it. Like, if you look at the numbers, like, I'm at, like, what, 145,000 subscribers? Like, yeah, I'm at 145, like, around 145,000 subscribers, and my videos are getting, like, 8,000 views. Even if you, like, assume half of the accounts on my account are dead accounts and, you know, not, or just don't watch anymore, that's 72,000, and that's about, like, 10% of the remaining half are watching the video, which that's not right. No, notifications doesn't work. It's Fubina's not working. I had an instance today where the guy literally just went, "Hey, what's happening with the notifications? Like, I didn't get notified about this." I've watched this week's cover appear and then disappear from my girlfriend's sub box. Like, we watched it to confirm, then we, you know, went back to her sub box and it was gone. And then about an hour later, it popped back in. So, like, and I'm tired of YouTube not telling anyone what's doing anything. I'm sick and tired of the platform as a whole. At least with Twitch, you have, like, a person you can talk to, you know? And realistically, all I need, like, I am lucky in that I'm selling a product that isn't just me, it's music. Whereas a lot of other YouTubers are selling themselves as a product, right? I have an actual physical thing, so at least I'm okay money-wise. Ad revenue's never been a problem for me on YouTube because it's always been absolute garbage. Like, I make no money off YouTube. But it's where I get my stuff out there so I can make money other ways, right? And build a bigger fan base. And YouTube is failing to even send it to my existing fan base, so I'm kind of done. Like, I'm really fed up at this point. And it's like, and then people ask, what's going on? Oh, everything's fine. They just deny things are being a problem. Like, they just go, no, nothing's wrong. Nothing's wrong at all. It must be on your end. It's like, And through some insider trading, I found out that basically how the algorithm works right now is if you put out less than 4 videos in a week, the algorithm hates your guts and will not send it out to anyone. And and as you can probably tell, I can't make 4 videos a week because that's a lot for me for what I do. Perfect for vlog channels and gaming channels, so that's why I haven't noticed anything there. But for what I do, nope. And then for other channels like art or animators, oh, good luck. So yeah. I'm fed up. I'm getting really sick and tired of not knowing what's going on, you know? No, I'll still use this for YouTube for like the videos and stuff like that, but I definitely want to, like, for example, this with Twitch, I want to engage more with you guys and like actually like I enjoy this cuz Twitch hasn't become toxic for me yet. I've never had one toxic chat. Whereas like on YouTube, the comments are like 50-50. Like if I read through all the master comments, it's like, hey, this is great, or you are the worst person in the world, kill yourself. And it's like, okay, all right. I enjoyed interacting with you guys directly. It's a lot more fun. Also, I'm planning on doing like live like performances once I get everything set up. I have this set up so the green screen's behind me so that I can go boop, boop, and actually like put on shows. Eventually, I want to do this and then do like the con circuit. This is what I want to do, you know, like perform live at conventions and stuff like that. That's kind of the master plan right now. But until then, it's kind of business as usual. I'm not relying on YouTube anymore to even get my stuff out there. So I'm starting to branch out into different things. Yeah, that's exactly right, Cranky. You can pretty much like, yeah. And also, if you have a problem, there is someone to talk to. Like, I wouldn't have nearly as many problems with YouTube if there was someone I could get a hold of to be like, what is going on? Can you at least tell me what I'm doing wrong so I can adjust? But they won't even tell me that I'm doing something wrong because they won't admit there's something wrong in the first place. Like, I will gladly adapt my content to the algorithm if I knew what the algorithm was, you know? Well, I get on the let me just back up here. I did the wrong thing. I did a wrong. On new videos that I put up, yeah, I get content. I get positive contents because there's like a small fraction of my audience who are seeing it in the first place. But on older videos, I get stuff like, oh man, this guy's cringy, da 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 da. And I've got thick skin. I don't really care anymore. But yeah. And the worst part, like and then it's also like basically hardwired into your brain as a YouTuber that like you shouldn't complain because you have such an easy job and da 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 da, which it's very clear you don't have an easy job. Like, put it this way, sure, our jobs may not be as important as like, you know, a doctor or, you know, a tradesman or an engineer and stuff like that in the grand scheme of society. But like, at least like when you go to work as one of those professions, your job's still there. Like here, I have a constant worry of like, am I going to wake up and is my channel going to just not exist? So I'm done. I'm fed up with it at this point. So I'm going to start diversifying into other platforms that actually seem to care. Yeah, that's exactly it, Cranky. It's straight up like, I don't know what's going on and I need some security in my job. Luckily, I'm at a point where if YouTube blew up tomorrow, at least I'd still have income from other sources, but that wouldn't last for very long. So I'm just basically getting ahead of the curve at this point. All right, let's get some rhythm parts going here. Now that I'm done venting. I kind of have to move back because there's some weird interference when I get too close to this computer setup. Yeah, okay, so we'll do that. I'll just mute that for a moment. Boop. And the funny thing is about, just one last thing about YouTube, is that like the funny thing is I'm used to being in an industry that screws you over in the first place. I'm in music. That's the arts in general. Although I know I'm being actively fought against. Like, I know what's screwing me over and why. With YouTube, I don't know why. Yeah. All right. All right, let's just do this. Let's go like this, and delete that, and go like this. Without suck, though. We gotta do it properly. No sucking. Oh yeah, Cranky's got a channel. Nope, that's not what I was doing. It's that. Like, I don't even have a problem with the other content on YouTube. It's just the fact, like, whatever's popular is popular. Like, I can't fault people for following content and stuff like that. But yeah, it's just that, like, I want my content to get out to the people who have subscribed to me, you know? Like, just that would be nice. Thank you, K-Dog. Yeah, it'd be nice if YouTube did its job like it used to do, you know? Like just something is like, I was talking with E-Rock, if you're not familiar. Go check him out. E-Rock is a fantastic shredder and like way bigger than me. Over 1 million subscribers, I think, now. And like, he basically got a number from YouTube saying that it goes his videos go out to 0.5% of his subscriber count. 0.5, half of 1%. He got a number from YouTube, a figure from YouTube saying that. And it's because he uploads weekly and not like 4 times a week. So yeah. Like, it's nuts. It's absolutely unbelievable. Like, it's the reason why I don't like Facebook, because they basically throttle your content behind a wall going, hey, if you want to get your stuff out to your whole fan base, you gotta pay us some money. And And at least with Facebook, there's a thing there that, okay, if I pay money, I can get it out to my fans. Okay. With YouTube, it's like, I don't even know what I'm supposed to do to get it out to the people who subscribe to my channel. All right, sorry. I'm just being salty. Screwed up. Almost made it. And we're back into that. Yeah, I know, Jonathan. We're buds. K-Dog, it's not even that anymore. I even get people going, hey, I have the little notification bell on and I still don't get your videos. The most infuriating thing is when I get a message going, hey, it's glad to see you upload. You haven't uploaded in a while. I thought you stopped uploading a while ago. And it's like, I have been uploading weekly multiple times for years. So you might not be the ones affected, but you are clearly in a minority. I'm not using software. I'm using a Line 6 Helix. My magic black box of awesome. Did it by accident, but I kind of want a key change in there. That'd be fun. Sorry, that was kind of rude of me. I apologize. So we'll do like, all right, magic theory abilities, let's go. So it'll be like, yeah, we'll do that. So we'll do a little climb down. Yeah. We'll do that. That'll be fun. Go down to C instead, just to change up the chord progression. I think I like the other thing I did better. We'll do that, and then back into our back into this part. I think we'll call that part, and then let me just get a drum part changed around here because I'm going to not have the same thing looped on itself. How long is this song so far? 2:24, so like maybe one more part after this, and then something to loop at the end here, just to make it a little bit different. I've missed a bunch of comments. What's up? How long do I aim to make the song? As long as it needs to be. Usually like 3 minutes. It's for the takeover, Miguel. I think I mentioned that already. A couple times to you. Well, enjoy lurking, K-Dog. I haven't watched Ruby since season 1. Not my thing. I hear it gets better after season 3, but I'm like, I'd rather watch something that's good from season 1. Well, whenever I feel like a K-Dog, and I thought you said you were lurking. All right, let's get to drum parts. Right now, I'm currently working my way through Little Witch Academia because it's adorable and it's basically just anime Harry Potter. Doing that with the girlfriend. Are we talking purely anime? Food Wars because season 3's back and I love it. I don't know why I'm talking into and staring into a microphone when I should be staring at you guys. Food Wars because it's awesome. If you haven't checked out Food Wars, sorry, Shogeki no Soma. If you're gonna do that weeaboo thing, and Dragon Ball Super because it's dumb and I love it because it's so stupid, and because I've been a Dragon Ball fan forever, so I gotta watch it all the way through. And it's just becoming stupid. So dumb. But like in a good way. And besides that, House of Cards. Still have to watch Terrace House, Aloha State. Still have to watch that. There's too much to do. I've been doing too much adulting and it's too much to do right now that I like October is a busy month. Obviously, I've seen My Hero Academia. I've done a cover. Obviously, I've seen that. I have Froppy on my phone. Like, yeah, obviously I know that one. Come on. Doop, doop, doop. You up there, you down there. You right there. Boom. Let's do like that. Let's go. There we go. Do like that. Back those off a bit. There we go. As I've mentioned, I don't have my drums anymore because I live in an apartment, so I'm programming as I go. Luckily, as a drummer, I think I'm probably qualified to program a drum part. What, is drums, bass, and guitar and singing not good enough for you, Rock Raid? Right now it's that, but I'm always learning other little things. Drums and percussion. Percussion counts for like 50 different things, so. Although I don't think it's nearly as impressive to say that I can play the, a tambourine properly, because people are like, oh, you just go a little more than that. Fair enough, Rock Raid. Bam, boom. A fan is definitely required for this room. I'll have to invest in one here pretty quick. Helps you put it on the right line. Oh, I guess I can play a little bit of a piano, but not well, just enough to get stuff going. Usually for like synth parts, I'll just I can get one hand piano down, no problem. Two hands gets a little tricky. And pianos are pretty inexpensive if you just get a basic keyboard to start with. If you're talking about like a full acoustic piano, then yeah, you might have a problem. So you can get like a good weighted 88 key piano for like $500. I mean, you know a language already, Rock. You're clearly speaking English right now. Well, typing English at least. Let's go like this. What do I want to do here? Something like a It'll definitely be if I do. I'm thinking this would be like a nice clean part to get back into the intro here because it's got a loop, right? So coming out of. I mean, obviously I'm on a high gain setting, but. How's the on the way into the groove? It's like so. Yeah, I have to do like that. So it loops back properly on itself. So let's go without blowing too many chunks of suck. All right, let's go like here and here. like that. And that should loop on itself. Cool. Yeah. Like that, but without... yeah, but on a different channel, and, yeah. Let me just check this thing as well, too, while I'm thinking about it. Yeah, there we go. And check that and check that and da-da-da. All right. So, yeah, like that. Nope, not like that, like that. Here we go. Oops. That. Oh, there's the ride. There it is. Time for all the rides in the world. Yeah. All of the rides forever. Boop, boom. Boop. Little crashes in here and there. There we go. Right there. Copy all of that. Put all that in. Like so. Just like that. Paste. And just, again, just generic crashes until I get an actual rhythm in there. so. Split it. Boom. Shrink those down a bit. Let down. Do it like that, yeah. Do let down. Something like that. Like that. Yeah, like that. And then right back to the start. So it should be like a... that to here. Just like that. So it would be like there. Yeah, there we go. And I'll make a good loop. All right, now for the actual like rest of it. So I have a part that fits everywhere. Call you the main guitar part, at least left, and then we'll make a right. Put you into like ambient guitar for now, just so I have you out of the way. Throw you up here. Before I do anything, let's make sure it doesn't zoom out. There we go. bass, bass, bass. That should be good. Let's play it. Also save. Beep. Also, let's play the right notes. Again, play the right notes, not the wrong notes. I can do that tighter. Tight. Also, turn up that guitar so I can hear it a bit more. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. Let's do it. Get those palms a little tighter. Alright, well, without screwing that part up, that'd be nice. Almost. So I'm gonna go like right here. Okay, give that a quick listen back there. I can get that tighter. Gotta remember to play the part though. I can get that tighter. Come on, get tighter. Get tight. Almost. Time for that stereo spread. Ba-da-ba. Right there. Just like that. And then also don't screw up this part. So go boom, doo, 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 doo. Like that. So we get that side too. We'll read it. Go right there. Rhythms. No, come back. Come back to me, rhythms. No, come back to power to play. There we go. There's a rhythm guitar part to start with. Put that right there. I'll put this right here and do this. Cut that there, and that's basically rhythms for this at least, and then the rest will be like ambient crunchy chorusy stuff on the sides, and then bass, and then leads, and then cannon shot snares. Just basically take the reverb and go to maximum, and that's how you make those sounds. And throw a compressor on there just for good measure. Grab ourselves a bus compressor. And boop. Probably not. Jill's off doing her own thing. Actually, I could make the super 80s sounding right now and just do this. Want to make things sound 80s? Add reverb to everything, especially the guitars. It may be invisible for you guys, but it's not for me. Suddenly, reverb on guitars, and suddenly now it sounds way more 80s. Also, let me just grab the drum part and just go, hey, reverb channel, do you like to be on all the way? Here you go. Reverb is basically all that extra, like when you stand in a really, really, really big room and it's like, it's like that. That's what it is. That's what reverb is. Reverberation. Boop. It's that sound when everything sounds like it's in a giant hall. Reverb is like when you talk in a room and you can hear your voice coming back at you. That's reverb. Echo is basically when something repeats itself. So as an example, no reverb, all the reverb. All right. I think that's all the time I've got for today because I have to work on something else too, and I can't stream that one. So thank you guys so much for hanging out. I appreciate everyone stopping by. I am definitely gonna get myself back into a schedule. I'll have more details on an actual schedule when I know what I'm doing with the rest of my week. But yeah, expect a lot more streams. Follow me here on Twitch. That might be a subscribe button soon. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I was already talking with them earlier, and they're basically just like, hey, upload more or stream more. And I'm like, okay, I can do that. So anyways, rock on. Peace out. We'll see you next time.